Hello, this is Josh with Expedited Packages, here again with the next video tutorial. In today's tutorial, we will be going over printing labels. So let's go ahead and make sure we are on the website and that we're logged in. Now that we're logged in, go ahead and find the quick links located on the dashboard. There are three icons labeled Ship Package, Tracking, and Shipping Manifest. Let's go ahead and click on Ship Package. This link has taken us to what we call the shipping screen. You'll notice various fields, selections, and buttons, but let's just focus on a few. In the top left, we have the Ship button. This will initiate the label generation. We will be returning to this button once we've filled out all of our info. In the center of the page, we have a drop-down menu titled Label. This is what will allow you to change label size and setup. On the right side of the page, you will see a header that's labeled Package Detail. Now there's a few options here, but the one we need to pay attention to is number of packages. This will help us in printing multiple labels. The Company tab, off to the left side of the page, is where we would input the company name. You'll notice that once you type in 3 characters in the field, automatic selections will start to appear. So let's go ahead and try an example. The lab we will be using is Collard Rose. You'll notice that as I continue to type in their name, it will narrow down my selection to the name of the lab. Now that we've found our lab, let's go ahead and select it. You'll notice that selecting the lab has now populated the rest of the existing fields. Since all of our info is now filled out, we can return to the Ship button I mentioned earlier to print this label. Once you've clicked on the Ship button, you might notice another window open. You might also have a notice or a pop-up asking you to open or save the label. If this happens, go ahead and select Open. Our label is now available for printing within Adobe Reader. Go ahead and select File, Print. Once you attach this to your package, you will be ready to ship. Now let's say that we have multiple packages going to Collard Rose. We can actually print up to 6 labels at a time within DST. This process is very similar to the one we just performed. Let's go ahead and select Collard Rose again. Now take a quick look at the top center of the screen. Find and click the drop-down menu I pointed out earlier. We need to change this to Avery 5664. This will allow the multiple labels to all be printed on the same page. Now underneath the header, Package Detail, return to the Number of Packages field. I'm going to go ahead and set this to 6. We have now made all the changes needed to print multiple labels. We can now return to the Ship button and try it out. If you don't see your label, try minimizing all your open windows. Sometimes the label will open in a new window behind the internet browser. Also, please ensure that your internet browser and Adobe Reader are up to date. If you have any questions or difficulties, leave a comment or just give us a call. If you feel that you're ready, go ahead and watch our next video on tracking packages.